Here's a tutorial video for "If We Are the Body" by Casting Crowns. Church has done a bunch of their songs, and I ought to get more of my videos made of them because I've already pretty much got those songs learned and they're in my memory. So anyway, "If We Are the Body." Let me show you where I start. We start with something like this, and this is muted because my pointer that's covering the fourth. Oh, okay. Standard tuning, 2nd fret capo. My pointer that's on the 4th string is touching the 5th while pressing down the 4th to mute the 5th, so I can do the and then it's an option. You can hop up and do the minor added 9th there, and play the rest of the chords from the verse. Let me play them and then I'll break them down and show you what I did. Whoops. Okay, so that's the chord progression. That seems to be for all the verses. So once you've got that, you've got all the verses learned. So with our intro, and there's the method like I did on "Love Song for a Savior" by Jars of Clay, where I have my ring and pinky fingers are on the 3rd strings from my capo position all the time. So it's all the time. So pretty much those 2 notes all the time, no matter. And these 2 fingers are doing all the quote-unquote chord changes, or handling the notes that sound out the changes in the chords. So anyway, I started with that intro, explained that, and then I went into this, which you could just stay here and just go. Okay, so what I explained this, so we'll move to this. For non-capo people, this is a C of sorts. Only it's I don't know if it's considered an added 2nd or 9th. So yeah, but just if you hit these notes and your 5th finger while pressing down, your middle finger while pressing down your 5th string on the 3rd fret is touching the 6th string just above it, you should mute the string above it. So your root note is that. So yeah, that's that for that chord. And then for the transition to the next chord, I'm doing 2 things. I let the pointer come up and move down a string to the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, so, and then I let this finger come up and just sit between the 5th and 6th. So it's and there's my notes for the from that. So I'm going from no, you know what? I screwed up. That's not what that is. Let's see here. okay, my middle finger goes and mutes the 6th string so that the 5th string is now a note, and this finger stays where it is. So it's, and I go back to the chord I was at before, and then this finger shoots down, this finger goes up to sit between these strings again. This finger shooting down to the third string on the 2nd fret, so, and it's doing that. And I'm going back and I'm playing the whole sequence again. Let me go into the chorus. Let me do the chorus, I'll just play it all the way through. And if you're the fight, should probably do mine if I'm playing true to the recording. And then back, then we'll get into another verse. So there's your chorus. What did I do? I did this. You have a couple options. The one with the fingers here all the time method, it's the, you can mute the 5th string below while you're pressing down the 6th string above. So it's, when you strum, that muted string is seriously not very noticeable. And then we bump down to this. No, we don't. We bump down to, we go from, and our chord that we did in the verse to our okay, that's a suspended, by the way. That's your, to your minor added 9th, to back to this. So we're doing chords we did in the verse, so we're not learning anything new, I think. Maybe just that quote unquote G chord, you could say, and then which is really an A. So and then we repeat it again for the most part. So I guess in terms of the way I hear it, my ear, what seems most pleasing would be to go something like that, some a little added flair there, and then we go back to our shoot. So there's that. There's your intro, verse, and chorus. We have a bridge, and then I think we've learned everything there is to learn from this song. So the bridge is starts out with basically. So it starts out on a the suspended. Jesus paid much too high a price for us to pick and choose who should come. And you just, you know, stay on this. I'm doing that because it kind of helps me personally with my ear, but yeah, I should stay with this. Then we have the body and little subtle chord changes like that versus this, or something you figure out what to do as you play with your group, or if you play as you know, are playing by yourself and figure out what you like to hear. So, you know, with the group, I try to bend to what's going on with the group somewhat, so we're more in unity and we sound good. But yeah, that's basically how to play If We Are the Body by Casting Crowns. I said third day. Third clay. There we go. Third jars of thirds. Yeah, it just gets worse from there. But yeah, that's basically the method I have, which I think is pretty close to the record in terms of what I think the acoustic rhythm guitar does on the record. So that's one of those I'm always, you know, the closer, usually my journal philosophy is the closer I can play it to the way the artist did it, the easier it is to play along with my church band, because then we're not trying to rewrite anything or make the song confusing. We're trying to sound like the record and keep it easy for the singers to keep track of what's going on. You do have the option of sliding the capo up and down if the original key doesn't work. You can take it down a whole step by taking the capo off, or take it up however you need to do it for what's going on. So yeah, it does have that flexibility, which is nice, outside of learning a whole new chord pattern. So yeah, but that's just, they did that song at church today, and I've been meaning to post more Casting Crown stuff. Hi. So there's that, and it didn't take as long as I thought it would. I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and do any kind of performance video. I think if you just play along with the record, once you've got down the changes there that I did, if you needed a method, there you go. So yeah, keep learning. God bless.